Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Colette, and I'm going to be showing you a tour of my house in Adopt Me. Let's get started. I have two houses that I want to show you. Let's go to this one first because it's the first one that I have. So, as you see, it's just a starter home, but there's a seat over here so you can get back in the house, but it's way different out here. So I built this whole area with just walls on the bottom, and I stretched it out. Let me show you. So this, and I just did this, and then I scaled it bigger or smaller. And that's an easy way to make big surfaces instead of having to do a bunch of different walls that cost more and more money. So that's an easy way to do it. And then I have this little area over here. I have like this area where your pet can sit here on this bush. I used a padded bed, and I just put it in the floor and made it big so it looked like a bush. And I have these seats. They're like wilderness, you know, as a style. And this is like supposed to be like a horse barn. And then inside, there's this area where you can sit and your pet can eat. And there's like a food in here, like the school food that's in the bed, so that your pet can eat on it. And then I have these beds, little clothing area, a shower, and this little area has everything that you need. It has like, let me see. It has like the bath, the bed, and the water, everything that you might need for your pet. And this is like a little pool area, which is really nice. And then let me show you my next house. Alright. So my other house is my favorite house. It's the VIP home. And I really, really love it because it's my first house and I decorated it a lot. I spent like $3,000 on this thing. And I changed the color, so it is not pink. So I have this. I made this with a disc. I made both of these with discs, and I made these with bricks. This with the neon lighting. These with bricks. The pillow with bricks. These with just walls. I really like this because it's like you're over here and then you can't really see anything, and then you go in and then it's cool. And we have a little swimming pool over here you can swim around in. Pretty deep as well. And then let's go upstairs before we go to the other levels. So this is upstairs. It's kind of like a little walk area, and it's like you can walk there, you can turn on the computer. So it's a nice little walk area, and over here is like a toy area. Like there's a sleep bed, and it actually works for pets even though it's supposed to be just like toys. It's pretty cute. And then we have this area. This is kind of like the baby area, except like the office over here. Then we have the cribs, then baths. I just changed the colors and make it smaller, like I did before, and to me that's really helpful. And for the ladder, I used bricks. Then I have the kitchen. I had it kawaii because it was like pink before, so it was like kawaii, but I just changed it. So there's like tea, a little place that you can sit over here and have tea. And then there's pizza over here. There's a small pizza oven that I made by using like the smaller thing, you know, like this. The scale. I really like the scale. I'm glad that Adopt Me made it so everyone can use it. And then we have the little donut place, and I just got a water inside the fridge. And then it's like you're grabbing water from the fridge, which I think is a nice style. I just use these with bricks, this with a wall, so it's easier than using a bunch of bricks to make it. And that's my kitchen. And then the living room, I have red for like Netflix, because it's a popular thing. And then I have this sleep. I was trying to make it so you could like sleep on the couch, but it kind of made you go inside the couch. And then there's some tea over here. And then, wrong way. And then I have the AFK bench, so if somebody's AFK, they can just sit over there without having to say that they're AFK. Then I have the kawaii bedroom. It's not very kawaii, but it's my favorite of all of the rooms. So I have pet care. It has all this different stuff. I use these with what were they called? Rugs, and I use these with discs and these with bricks. I also use these with discs, and I use some walls over here so I didn't have to keep putting discs, more and more discs. I use this for a disc as well, and then I made it like super duper small. And then I use this as bricks, and then a wall. Have a carpet over here, and I used clouds for pillows to make it gives like a cute style to it. Then I have the bathroom. I have this little changing clothes area with trees. And then I have this. I used discs for this and bricks for that, bricks for that. I love using bricks. And then I used this to put like some light into it so it's not as dark, it's brighter. And then I have this little random sink here. Then I have the shower. And this little outdoorsy area, all I did is like covered the bottom green. I just changed it to green. And then the walls, because it's not really like blue walls, it's like for $50, so you could have this, but that's not very blue. So instead I used walls, they're called walls, and I just made it big. And then for the clouds I used discs. Okay, then this other little area with a bunch of clouds as well. And then I have like bird fountains. And then I will show you some other places of my house and the elevator. It's not exactly like a perfect color, but I do have a Sigma and it's pretty nice. So let's go in. So we have this. I forgot to change it to like gray and white colors, so it's still like springy colors. But I have this, then I have this little area where you can order pizza for the movies. And then I use the VIP one specifically because this looks like it scans you or something for your card so you can go in and out or something. Then I have the fridge. I don't have the water thing in it because it was a little bit too expensive that I had right now. And then you can like watch a movie and whatever. And let's go to which floor? I think the second floor. So it's just like the plain house for like the second floor and whatever, but just to show the entire VIP house. And by the way, for this you cannot edit because it's like outside and you can just jump off. So I did not edit this. This is just the way that it was already. Alright, now let's go into floor 3, my favorite of the floors. Well, I like the first floor, but I really like this floor because it has like a little swimming pool and you can like look out of the place. And then you can look at like the bottom, which is really cool. but it might be scary too because you could like see through the floor. Then this little water area is really nice. And that's it for that house. So then I'm going to show you my intro house. So for this, I didn't use much for it. I used like what I have used before. I don't know why it's not loading. Alright, perfect. Let's go in. So for my house, I used like a bunch of pink walls, and then I just made this wall right here really thin so you aren't stuck in it, because when I was trying to do this wall all the way over, it kind of like, for the door you were like right here instead of out, so I couldn't really do that. And then I have my little area where I would record my videos with my kitsune, Neon Kitsune. Let me grab it. I don't know what my Neon Kitsune is. Alright, there we go. And then it's right here, and then I really like these little microphones because it looks like you're like literally recording, because you are. So you're recording in Adopt Me as well. And then I just used lights for this and colored it pink, and then I just used the model sign, I think it's called, for this. And then I had the floor from the floors, not like I didn't make that. And that is all my houses. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the tour of my house, and I hope that you might use some of my ideas for your house, because it took me a while to think of those ideas to use for my house and to get them just perfect for the style. Subscribe if you like this video. Bye!